Hello everyone, my name is Melanie Bennett, and in this video I'm going to show you guys the 8 strategies that I use in order to get on the first page of Google. So I'm going to try to make this video short and sweet so that you guys can understand exactly each step that I use. So let's go ahead and get into this post that I did. So I did a post on a gentleman named Jonathan Roumain, who is a professional dancer and is also a part of Empower Network. Okay, so my keyword that I used was Jonathan Roumain. So as you guys can see in the title, this is strategy 1, guys. In the title, you see that I put Jonathan Roumain did what most are afraid to do. And strategy 2 is where you guys see the paralink. I also put my keyword, which is Jonathan Roumain, at the end of my website. Okay, so pretty much, let me give you guys an example. So if your website is www.xyz.com and your keyword is Empower Network, you will put www.xyz.com/Empower Network for strategy 2. Okay, I hope that made sense. So let's go ahead and move on to strategy 3. Okay, strategy 3 consists of me putting my keyword Jonathan Roumain in an H1 format, also known as heading 1 format. So pretty much Jonathan Roumain, professional dancer, is in H1 format. So this is where you go to change your keyword to H1 format. So let me scroll down just a bit and show you guys strategy 4. Strategy 4 consists of me underlining my keyword, which is Jonathan Roumain. Very, very simple. Okay, guys. So strategy 1 is making sure my keyword is in my title. Strategy 2 is making sure my keyword is on the end of my website. Strategy 3 is making sure my keyword is in H1 or heading 1 format, which is pretty much the same thing. So heading 1 and H1 is pretty much the same format. Okay, guys, you got that? Okay, guys, so here's strategy 5. Strategy 5 consists of me putting my keyword in H2 or heading 2 format, which is pretty much the strategy that I did with 3. But in this strategy, I just changed it from heading 1 to heading 2. Okay, guys, so pretty much what you want to make sure that you have is a heading 1 format and also a heading 2 format. Okay, did you get that? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Now, as you guys can see, this big picture, this picture is actually very, very important. I'm going to tell you why. Once I click on my image and I edit it, as you guys can see in the alternative text, I have again my keyword, and I'll also have it linked to my capture page. So this is very important, guys. I need you to pay attention to this. So if you have any pictures on your website, instead of linking it to your product page, link it to your capture page. You want to capture as many leads as possible, so that you can follow up with your leads just in case they're not interested in the first time that they see your opportunity. Okay, guys, so that is extremely, extremely important. So strategy 6 is very, very important. Please pay attention to it. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and move on. Now, strategy 7 is pretty basic, very simple. Actually, all the strategies are pretty basic and simple. But as you guys can see, I put my keyword in bold text. Okay, guys, bold text is pretty much strategy number 7. Okay. Pretty simple, right? Okay, guys, so here's strategy 8, the very last strategy that I use. And if I can remember correctly, I believe strategy 3 and strategy 5, which included heading 1 and heading 2 formats. So pretty much strategy number 8 is pretty much having your keyword in heading 3 format. Okay, guys, that's it. You know, that's pretty much it. So strategy 8 consists of me having my keyword in H3 format or heading 3 format, whichever. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. I hope this video was not long for you guys. So these are the 8 strategies that I use in order to get on the first page of Google. So take these strategies, use it into your business, and make it a great day. I'm going to show you guys something that I have never experienced before in any company that I've been involved with prior to Empower Network, and that is